The Trump administration's latest cost-cutting measures target multiple federal facilities in eastern Washington, with the Richland office closure drawing particular attention. This office, established in 2001, has been crucial in managing claims for ill Hanford and national lab workers and their survivors who qualify for federal compensation and medical care. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, under Elon Musk's leadership, projects savings of $53,700 by terminating the $19,500 annual lease at 303 Bradley Boulevard. The impact of this closure is significant given the office's vital role in administering a program that has provided nearly $2.5 billion in compensation and medical coverage to Hanford nuclear site workers. An additional $435 million has been distributed to Pacific Northwest National Laboratory (PNNL) workers and their survivors. The program's medical care payments alone total $860 million for Hanford workers and $155 million for PNNL workers, covering conditions including cancer and lung diseases resulting from workplace exposure to radiation and chemicals. Known locally as the White Card program, due to the color of its medical benefits card, the compensation structure includes $150,000 payments for radiation-caused cancers or beryllium-related lung disease. Additional compensation of up to $250,000 is available for wage loss, impairment, and survivor benefits related to toxic chemical exposure. The program has processed claims for 15,600 Hanford and PNNL workers, reflecting the extensive reach of these facilities. Operations during World War II and the Cold War, when Hanford produced nearly two-thirds of the plutonium for the nation's nuclear weapons program. The lease termination extends beyond the Hanford office, affecting 5 other federal facilities in eastern Washington. The Bureau of Indian Affairs Yakima Agency office in Toppenish, which provides crucial assistance to Yakima Nation members, faces closure. The Drug Enforcement Administration's Yakima office, employing 6 federal law enforcement officers, is also targeted. The Natural Resources Conservation Service's Dayton Service Center, which assists farmers with erosion control and water quality improvement, will be affected. Additionally, the Forest Service Ranger Station in Pomeroy, overseeing 1.4 million acres of the Umatilla National Forest, and the U.S. Geological Survey's Washington Water Science Center in Spokane Valley, vital for salmon protection and dam operations, are slated for closure. DOGE claims these lease terminations will reduce federal space by 8 million square feet and save $350 million. The administration had also planned to dispose of several federally owned buildings, including Seattle's Henry M. Jackson Building, the Northwest's largest federal building, though this list was later removed from public view. Other targeted properties included additional Seattle federal buildings, the Vancouver Federal Building, and the Bonneville Power Administration headquarters in Portland. The political response has been sharply divided. Senator Patty Murray has demanded answers about service continuity and criticized Trump and Musk's approach as disconnected from public needs. Representative Dan Newhouse, however, has emphasized the necessity of addressing the federal government's annual $3 trillion overspending. For those affected by the Hanford office closure, the Hanford Workforce Engagement Center remains operational at 309 Bradley Boulevard in Richland, accessible at 509-376-4932. Workers and survivors may also seek compensation through the Washington State Department of Labor and Industries Workers' Compensation Program, which has modified eligibility requirements to facilitate claim approval. These alternative resources become increasingly important as federal facilities face closure under the administration's cost-cutting initiatives.